Now I see why when people get on live, they start doing it here. Because this will have you looking crazy. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. This is my first live session that I'm doing. Ugh. We are going to check on these energies because of this retrograde. And then we got the energies from the Lion's Gate. And then we got our regular energies of the BS that we normally go through. Okay. Mm. The first card that comes out is the commitment card. Someone still cares. Actually, someone's obsessed. Because right after the commitment card comes out the devil card, which just shows, someone clearly indulging in addictions and they're going the wrong way down a one-way street. Also, out of the blue, I feel my throat scratchy. So it seems like someone might be trying to block your voice, is, or your throat chakra might need to have some tending to. You might want to tend. You might want to tend to your throat chakra. Make sure it's balanced. Ooh, someone sees you as marriage material, or you might have children by this person already with the Empress card coming in. But the Empress, let me tell you about the Empress. The Empress is like the embodiment of all of the queens in tarot, right? And once you get the king, all of the queens together, all four queens equals an empress, right? Because the empress runs kingdoms. So they look at you as top tier. Someone's coming out of their head. And because there's someone's feeling really victorious, right? Someone feels like this is their winning season. And then it's opposite. So that's how you really don't know what's going on with your hair. Okay. Yeah, look that. It keeps going in and out. Wow. Someone has options here. And these options are being protected by your ancestors. They're here to make sure everything is flowing properly. Because, look, like I said, this is your winning season. You're about to get the ultimate fulfillment. In the past, you were dealing with somebody that just wouldn't give, right? They were keeping all of their everything to themselves. And you avoided a catastrophe by deciding not to go down that avenue. So basically, you were about to deal with somebody, or you were in the process of dealing with somebody, and some told you to turn around. And by you doing that, you dodged a bullet, is basically what it's saying. Yeah, because right now you need a break. You really need to sit down and figure out what it is you truly desire and what are your deal breakers. When you know clearly what your deal breakers are and you establish them firmly within yourself, right? There's no way that anyone could come into your life without you giving them permission to be there. So make sure that whatever they're doing is in alignment with what you desire, or you're just hurting yourself. I channel with my eyes closed sometimes, so bear with me. Now we have someone that is like Someone wants to give this new love that's in their life, like they want to open up to them emotionally because they look at it as this is a start of something that could be really, really great. But somebody is deciding to walk away from all their old baggage. They're ready to move on, right? And they're ready to walk away from things that no longer serve them. Right now, someone's walking away from someone that they see as, oh, this person gives to everybody. Because they don't feel special in a situation. They feel like that this individual will give to anyone, and that's what's stopping their luck. Okay, let me tell you something. If you are giving to someone and it's not their season to receive, know that you're not going to, and you're giving to them, you're not going to be able to give to them or nor to yourself. You got to allow people to go through their karma. Did anybody go through your karma for you, or did you have to deal with your own karma? Same thing with people. I don't care how much empathy we have for them, karma is necessary. It's like the final exam. It determines whether you level up to the next life lessons or you're going to keep repeating the same lessons. But if you continue to trying to divvy out karma and people have not even taken their test yet, you're going to lose, right? So allow people to go through their life lessons. That's all karma is. It's just molding and refining people. And by you interfering in the next person's karma, they're not going to learn a lesson and they're going to keep repeating messed up cycles and it's going to be your fault. So allow people to go through their karma, please. Allow them. It's okay. Just like you were allowed to go through yours. There's somebody that, you know, they want to say something to get you to put your arm guards down so that you won't be out there. This person is trying to make you feel insecure. And the reason why they're trying to make you insecure is so they can hold on to you. Because they feel like if you really step out on a ledge and become the person that you were meant to become, then they wouldn't be able to heal from that. They don't want you to heal from a situation of being in a position where you're no longer giving. But happiness and long-term security is part of your destiny. But someone's trying to manipulate your options. Someone's really trying to have you juggle between what's good and what isn't so you could lose your relationship. You got to look at things like someone's not even taking the time out to self-reflect. Like, let me give you an example. That's like going through a breakup. And before you take time to figure out what's going on in your relationship and you just sit back and you just go through your own thoughts, you're out dating and trying to see what's out there for the streets. That's not the way you go about it. That's how you make yourself a laughing stock. Just chill out. Someone's gone through a breakup, and this had to do with some past betrayal. Because someone feels betrayed because somebody was basically just giving them what they want to give them. They weren't communicating, they just wanted to have sex. And they had no boundaries. So now someone's realizing that they too have options. So they're not wanting to work on something with somebody that's deceptive, who's liar, cheater, stealing. All of these things is shows up in this other individual's life. The person that you're dealing with, or the woman's dealing with, or whatever, whoever flip flop, the sexes as needed. But whoever is dealing with somebody, this person is a liar, a thief, and a cheater. I don't know why that's coming, so heavy, but they're not just a liar. They're not just a thief. They're also a cheater. They're all three of those things. So come out of your head, right? Like, and when you and come out of being in that place of being like a recluse, right? Just because you don't feel like you were chosen. Okay, let me help you look at it from another perspective. You are always chosen by the circumstances you're supposed to be in, right? So rejection is a form of redirection in the direction of the place that you were supposed to be. Don't feel no ways. You hear me? I gotta get my followers up, and then I don't have to use this camera anymore. I can use my phone. Someone feels like an offer was rejected, and since this offer was rejected, somebody say, you know what? Wait till I get my money right. So somebody is just focused on finances. They was like, well, in the past, I didn't listen to highest, and someone feels like they didn't listen to their highest judgment when they didn't try to bring balance back to the union. Now someone's trying to hold on because they're no longer heartbreaking and they don't want to fight anymore. They want a partnership. They don't want to feel left out in the cold anymore. This person is ready just to move on because they see something in their future on a direction that they want to go in, and they're ready to go in that direction. They feel totally fulfilled emotionally, and even though there's endings, this person is ready to move on. There's someone else who was angry. They had a lot of hurtful things to say, and before they left, but this person wasn't trusting their intuition about a soulmate. Because their soulmate, this is two storylines here. One storyline, someone's soulmate is involved with another mate, a male. And so that's why things wasn't working out between you. And the other scenario, a person didn't trust their intuition about this particular soulmate from their past. And this person really wants to apologize because they got evidence that you were not for the streets. Like, okay, so someone heard some bad information about you that you were for the streets or whatever. This person is finding out that isn't true, and now they feel some kind of way because they believed it, and take um uh they want to take this leap of faith with you. They want to come in from out of the cold and like start building a solid foundation and tell you how they was lied to, or someone's lying about having a family structure just because they don't want you to be single. But needless to say, there is going to be a victory when you bring things back together, because forgiveness goes a long way, right? When you're learning to forgive people, you are creating the space for heaven, for your energy to be cleansed, for you to manifest what you truly desire. You cannot manifest what you truly desire if you're holding on to hate, anger, resentment, and things of that nature. Someone does not want to look at anyone else. Their secrets have all been exposed, and now this person is dealing with their karma. And what did I tell you in the beginning? Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. No, don't save anybody from their karma. Whether they want to or not, don't save them. Because that's just going to prolong how many cycles that they're going to have to go through until they learn the lesson. Somebody has to learn to stop using sex as something that's transactional. That's another message that's going out there, because I see that someone is using their sex to, but and they're not even they they're trying to use their sex to get money, and they're not even getting money from it. And people are talking about them. Let's see. But like I said, someone is no longer heartbreaking. They got the evidence that they needed about how toxic their child's mother was. And for some reason, this person sees them, even though that child's mother they look at as toxic, they see them as winning because they walked away. And when they got, because basically, once this person became successful, they walked away from the person. But the reason why they walked away from the person is because the person was for the streets. So if you're dealing with somebody, they're not a victim, sweetie. They are not a victim, right? Whatever they're going through, whatever karmic cycle they are going through, is because of what they've been putting out there. So allow them to go through that karmic cycle alone. And then once they finish that, then you can reconvene your relationship. But they have to learn those lessons. Because if they don't learn it from that situation, they're gonna learn it from you, and you're gonna be another karmic. All right. So I need you to focus. And also, there's no one was cheating. Someone needs to know this. No one's cheating. When you said you did not want to be with somebody, someone decided to move on with their life, and they can do that. You can't take, you can't act like you still hold on to something once you've already let it go. It's not fair. But somebody, this message came out again. There is somebody that's engaged with a person of the same sex as them, like a homosexual relationship, and someone's like hiding that. They don't want anyone to know, but and they want to apologize. They want to apologize to that soulmate because whoever that male or female, depending on, it's the same sex relationship. Whatever male or female, they really care about that person. They really want to live their life with that person, and they're tired of living a lie because they feel like they don't want to be rejected by society. They don't want to go through any conflicts. They just want to love who they want to love and move on. I don't know who that message was for. That was very random. I've never given a message like that, but like I channeled the energy as it's there. Yes, someone's not working on. Okay, so if you haven't heard from anybody, it's because they don't want to work things out. They don't see it's worth. There's somebody new in their life that they're working on things with. They're not single anymore, but this person's not stable, and that person that they're with is lying to them, but they're still holding on to the situation. This person loved toxicity. You dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. Just focus on your long-term security and make sure that you know the difference between what's good for you and what isn't. All right, my lovelies, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I will be back tomorrow. I was just testing it out. This is my first time going live on this platform, but I will. I'll be back.